Good morning, welcome to Charlie House Auctioneers. Just about to wait for the general public to come in this morning. Just a very Bristol Fair title, it's the last lot coming in through tomorrow's auction. We're going to start at 12 o'clock with viewing from 9:30. I'll just go through a few cars. Like I said, that's the Bristol Beaufighter. It's pushing away. I would normally help with that, but I'm just going to ignore that. Next one here, another restoration project, lot 1, as you can see. Is a Panhard. That's again quite a quirky French car. Need a full restoration, but again it's something that someone will take on because it's so unusual in this country. Just walk quickly through this hall. Range Rover on this side, always popular. Golf GTI, Mark 1. Again, that's being used as a track day car. So again, slightly modified engine. Same giant alloy wheels on it. Wheel arch extensions. Another track day car which would be useful for a track day car is restoring really is a Porsche 944. Another Range Rover, Discovery, MGF, all Nissan Micra, which is not a normal thing we sell. It's one lady owned from new, 24,000 miles from new, so it's a really sweet little starter classic for someone, or just as a little general runabout, but it's not a normal sort of thing. Coming through to the main hall, we've got a blast from the past in the 1980s. Again, your archetypal yuppie car, if anyone can remember those. The little BMW 3 Series, again, really nice, low mileage, 55,000 miles from new. Again, modern classic, MX-5, another GTI, Golf GTI Mark 1, and this is a convertible. Again, that's in nice condition. Again, great little starter classic for someone that wants to have a cheap little convertible for the summer. Again, another iconic car, Series 1 Land Rover, always very popular. This is a rarer version. It's got the 1600cc petrol engine in it rather than the usual diesel. We've had quite a lot of interest in that car, and that should do well. Again, another sweet little car. This one, a little Herald. Again, great condition. Brilliant parts back up from local clubs these days. So again, really smart little car that. Should do about sort of 3.5, possibly 4,000. Again, 50s car here, Zephyr Zodiac. This has got a straight 6 engine in it. Again, it's been sort of hot rodded a bit, so it's not standard. So it's on chrome valley wheels. Interior's been re-trimmed as well in maroon and grey leather. Fully rebuilt exterior bodywork, resprayed. Engine has been rebuilt. It's got a triple carb engine on it, which is different from normal, so it's been uprated. That should do somewhere between 8 and 10,000. Then we go slightly to my just over here, which is a Bentley Mark 6. Again, a great stately car. Again, completely rebuilt, and that's a really smart thing as well. Great history. Should do somewhere between 25 and 30. MGB Roadster, again, doesn't really need any introduction. Probably the most popular classic car on the road, really. Again, that one's been rebuilt. Engine rebuilt, bodywork done, interior's been done. Should do somewhere between 5,500 and 6,500. Again, another iconic Beetle over there. That's what they call a cowl look. So it's been lowered. It's also a bit of a rat look as well, which is quite popular these days. So it looks a bit scabby on the outside, but actually it's rather good. So that should do somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000. If you're brave, this is a really interesting project. 1959 Austin Healey 3000. Quite a rare car, right-hand drive, original British car. So not an export import, i.e. left-hand drive converted to right-hand drive. It is an original right-hand drive car. Estimate on that today for tomorrow's auction is 8,000 to 10,000. Again, it looks sort of like a bag of, I don't know, I was going to say a naughty word there, but it looks horrible. Actually, it's a very, very worthwhile project, and we expect good returns on that. Someone's going to get stuck into that. Another interesting car here's BSA. Don't see many of these. We've had sold a couple over the years, but they are, again, pretty rare. Very similar to the MG TAs, same period. Smaller engine than the MG, but again, archetypal British sports car from the 1930s. In great nick again, being restored fully. Hopefully that should somewhere between 8 20,000. Moving on. Again, another hot Ford there, Ford Cosworth. That's the rarer two-wheel drive version. They only made it for, I think it was 18 months. Normally you think of them as four-wheel drive, but that's only two-wheel drive. Rarer car, again, well sought after by Ford collectors. That should do somewhere in the region of £20,000. Moving on, we've got the DKW. It's a little interesting little three-wheeler, a bit like a Morgan or a BSA. Again, got an A-series engine in that, BMC A-series engine in it. Weighs nothing, so actually it's got quite a turn of speed in a straight line. Not quite sure how it goes around corners, but in a straight line it's great. Again, we've got a couple of E-types in the auction. Again, we've got a Series 1 4.2 and the V12 Series 3. The Series 3, the white one, is an automatic car, 32,000 miles from new. Pretty original. It's had some bits of paintwork in its life, but generally that's an original, honest car. The red one has been fully restored. It was restored in South Africa in 2002 with a new Martin Roby bonnet. So completely rebuilt, resprayed, retrimmed. It's got some good uprated items on it, which are Coopercraft brakes, which make the thing stop better. So it's got Coopercraft disc brakes on the front, four-speed gearbox, nicely restored car. These are becoming extremely valuable nowadays. Hopefully this one is going to be in the region of sort of £60,000 to £70,000, but they are becoming very, very desirable in today's market. Coming along here, we've got an MG, well, actually it's not an MG, so what's an Austin Sprite. It was only made for 18 months again as a stopgap between Austin Healey's tie-up with BMC went a bit sour, so they rebranded it as the Austin Sprite. Basically it's the MG Midget, but it was rebuilt for classic cars as a giveaway prize. There's a great, huge history with it. 4 magazines showing the rebuild of the car when it was done before it was given away as a prize, and it's only had 2 owners since then, and I think from memory, I can just tell you it's just done over 32,000 miles since the restoration. But again, really nice car, nice and make great starter classic again for someone, or a younger driver on a classic car policy, as long as you're over 25. Mini, couple of minutes, Mini Clubman, the Mini Mayfair, again, lady owner from new, 40,000 miles. The Clubman has been fully rebuilt, again, becoming very popular, the smaller little commercials. So that's a nice thing. Again, red car on the end here, 1941 Jeep. Obviously everyone knows them from the war years. That is one of only 76 known to exist now, GP Jeep. Again, it needs finishing restoration, but it's all, a lot of the hard work's already been done. So we've got new panels, engines all being rebuilt, drivetrains all being rebuilt. We've had quite a lot of interest in that. So again, we hope to do somewhere around the £14,000 mark with that. Another car I really like, TR6. This is an early 150 brake horsepower car, 1969, early car, a CP car with overdrive. Again, really, really nice car, being restored well, being looked after by Revington's TVR in Somerset here, well respected and mark specialist. And again, that sounds great on its twin exhausts. Little Austin 10 here, again, really nice, sweet little car, long-term ownership. Was registered in Bristol from new, and it's always stayed in the southwest. So again, nice, not an expensive car for a vintage little car, somewhere between £5,000 and £6,000, but on the button, ready to go, and do some nice shows in summer. Another red car is the Crossley, again a vintage tourer, large engine, straight six. They offer good value compared to some of the Rolls Royces, Bentleys of the same period. And again, I would suggest that should do somewhere in the region of sort of 15 to 20,000, but that's obviously good value in today's market. Again, another archetypal, well known, everyone knows the Moggy Minor. This is a nice restored convertible again, engraved with its original maroon leather interior. Again, that should be great for the summer. So going across here, there's the E-Type again, little minivan, another R-Type Bentley. Again, that's more of a restoration project for someone. It probably looks okay in the photographs as you're going along, but it's what we in the trade call a 10-foot car. As a 10 foot away, it looks great. As you get closer, it starts to look not so hot. But it's a good restoration project for someone, or if someone would like to make a Bentley special, that's a good project. And then just finishing up with the Wolseley Hornet. This again, very popular cars for in their day for racing, and they still race now for trials, hill climbing, VSCC stuff. Great car, fully rebuilt. Engine's just been rebuilt with a full file for £11,000. Finished in red, which is always striking. Black leather interior, really nice car, and yeah, that's what I'd like to own. So thanks very much, and hopefully see you all on Sunday.
And you can also bid live on the
iBidder. We can also bid live through iBidder if you're unable to attend, or get a phone line sorted out with us, speak to the staff on accounts. Thanks very much.